Hello everybody, welcome to this week's Q&A. This week we have a kind of interesting question that I would love to touch on. So we're going to answer it here, and we'll try and provide some information, some tactics for how to work through this issue. So the question is, when should I up my weights? When should I add weight to what I'm doing? That really depends on what you're doing and depends on where you're at. Generally speaking, I would say once the weight, if you have a lot of access to weight, once the weight feels like you can control it and it moves well, then go ahead and add some weight. If that next weight up feels the same, you can continue adding weight. If you get to a point where you're looking at it, you don't think you could get any more repetitions or movements of whatever you're trying to do out of the weight that you're in, and let's say you're trying to do 3 or 4 and you can only get 2, that's probably too much. Go back down. But you can continually add weight as long as it feels great. Some days you come in, you're going to feel amazing, and you can add an extra 5, 10, 20 pounds to what you were doing maybe that just last week. That's great. Go for it as long as it feels good. You want it to feel under control. You want it to feel within a realm of general comfort for what you're trying to do. It may be really uncomfortable for what you're doing. What your deadlift might be really heavy. It might feel kind of uncomfortable when you're doing it. But as long as you feel like you're under control and it feels good, go for it. If you're at a point where you're training and your weights, you're consistently not hitting the numbers you're trying to hit for repetitions, or you're really struggling through the exercises and the workout that you've planned, lower your weights down a little bit. Give yourself some room. Even if you've been working at it a while and you've been working your way up, there's never a bad time to reset your weights down lower, reset, focus on your form and the quality of movement that you have, and then rebuild from there. Start stacking weight again week after week and just consistently work your way up. There will be a point where adding weight is going to come fewer and farther between. When you're young or when you're new to the game, it will come faster. You've been in the game, weightlifting, weight training for multiple years, let's say 10, 15, 20 years. People who've been doing it a long time, if you go up 2.5, 3 pounds in a year, that's amazing. Just keep at it and just keep working. Remember, the goal at the end of the day is to be better, take care of yourself, to feel better, move better, right? It's not necessarily to add weight for the bar. So if you're feeling good and your weights are going up and you're getting stronger, that's all perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. If things slow down, as long as you're feeling good and you're moving well and everything feels good in your movements and in your weights in the gym, that's what you're looking for too. Just got to take what you can get.